Well, school is out, and now we're going to talk about summer safety. And here to do that with me is Major Zach Leland from the Lima Police Department. Welcome, Zach.
Hey.
All right. So, school's out. That means there's going to be a lot more kids that are out and about. But let's talk about first about curfews,
Sure.
which something I think is interesting because it's not every place has the same curfew, right? And also every age.
Right. That's our curfew's bifurcated. For our area. We have summer curfew and school time curfew, and it follows September 1st to May 1st, and then the opposite of that. So then we have a Sunday through Thursday, Friday through Saturday, and then a under 13, 13 through 15, 15 to 8, or 17.
Okay,
also.
yeah.
So it's really interesting. It's hard to keep track of.
Yeah, I know. It is kind of hard to keep track. My parents always said when the street lights went on, it's time to get inside. That's what they always told me. But yeah, so also with the school being out, you're going to see a lot more kids on their bicycles.
Yep.
So that is something I want to talk about because of bicycle safety. Of course you recommend wearing a helmet.
Absolutely.
That's an important thing. You always want to protect that head.
Yep.
What else do you like? Where do they have to ride with traffic,
Yes.
or can they go against traffic?
They cannot go against traffic. Drivers are not expecting you to be there, and it causes danger. It can be confusion because pedestrians walk against traffic, but a bicycle is considered a vehicle, and so they have to follow the rules of the road.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're an adult, don't you have to have some sort of like sounds?
Yeah, oh yeah. There's actually a lot of bicycle laws at night. Headlight, tail light, operable brakes, and you're supposed to have an audible warning device too.
Yeah, that could be like anything, like a horn, a bell.
Squeeze horn.
Yeah, so that's important. But with all those kids that are out there, probably going to the pool, or going to their friend's house, they have a lot more free time. So all the drivers that are out there, they definitely want to keep an extra eye out. Be more alert, because you never know if a kid might just jump right out into traffic. And speaking of traffic, I'm guessing there's going to be a lot more people on the roads, going to their summer vacations or going to their friend's house. They're not in school, so they have more time to go out and about. So let's talk about a little bit of traffic laws. Cell phones.
Stay off them.
That's an easy one to say, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because, if you're looking down at your cell phone, you're not going to be looking at the road.
Correct.
And there are laws for the cell phones, right? So you just can't operate. I think it's like you can hold onto it. Is that what it is? To talk, I think
it's best to keep it as hands-free as possible.
Yeah.
Definitely don't be texting and driving. Don't be checking Instagram.
I know a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. Emails, just wait.
Just wait.
Just
That's right.
wait.
You're not going to see that kid that's chasing the ball running out between cars where you're not expecting them.
Exactly.
And it's going to be a tragic day.
Exactly. And then, of course, when we're talking about people on the road, DUI, of course, is another big thing. Staying sober when you're getting behind the wheel. Also, with marijuana being legal, it's the same thing as alcohol, right?
It is. Technically, it's not the same thing, but yes, it is a driving under the influence offense if you're under the influence of marijuana.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Zach, I hope you have a safe and successful summer season. Just everybody, think twice when you're behind that wheel. Watch for the kids, especially on those bicycles as well. And thanks for coming out, keeping us safe.
Hey, thanks for having me.
All right. Well, don't go away because medical news is coming up next.